Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. It's Football Hypes here. And in today's stream, we're going to be continuing with our Arsenal career in Soccer Manager 2021. And this is episode 10, right? Second stream of our second season in this little career series that we're doing. And I have to admit that this has been by far, or should I say, the previous stream was by far the best stream we've had out of all the streams I've had. You should have seen. I think we played about 8 games and we only lost one of those 8 games, right? I think that's literally the best stream we've had. And I'm hoping that we can continue performing like this stream. I can just show you my schedule here real quick to show you guys what I'm talking about. For those of you that didn't watch yesterday's stream, obviously we played a few League Cup games. We started our Premier League season as well. Great start. I mean, we beat Chelsea 2-0, won a few games here. I think it was roughly, we played about 8 games and we only lost one. That's fantastic. I mean, we played about 6 Premier League games, 2 League Cup games, and we're still marching on in the League Cup. We're up against Sheffield United in the round of 16. So I think it's the round of 16, yeah. And we might play them in this stream. I'm not even 100% sure yet, but we'll see. But we are third in the league as we speak. We've only lost one game. It was to Manchester United 4-0, which was a heavy loss. So I'm just hoping there's none more of that in the stream. I haven't really seen the fixtures that we're playing on the stream, but hopefully there are no tough ones so that we continue to march up the league table. But for now, we are third, 3 points behind Tottenham. Tottenham shouldn't be there, but, you know, it is what it is. And I'm looking forward to the stream. I hope everybody's had a good Thursday today. I know the stream is a little late. Obviously, I was caught up in a few things, but that is not going to stop me from streaming, right? I love streaming. And even if that means I'm going to have to stream at 1 a.m, I will do so because obviously people that are watching this stream are in different time zones. I do understand that. So not everybody can watch, but I think there will be times where I will live stream and it's definitely not going to be the time that it is now, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. And I hope everybody's having like I mentioned, a good Thursday. Obviously, it's nighttime here. And whatever time it is where you are, I hope you're enjoying your day. But we're just going to open a league pack real quick to get things started. Free pack, sorry, not a league pack. And yeah, we're going to jump right into this stream because I don't want to waste any more time. What I will do quickly is actually check the fixtures for this stream. So there are some tough ones. Wow. Take a look at this. Tottenham, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester City. I don't know how many games we'll get through on this stream, but roughly 8 or 9, I reckon. And we might just be up against a few of these teams here. I mean, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Tottenham. All 4 of those games, like, after each other. That's crazy. So this is going to be the real test, right? And I have to mention one thing. For those of you that watched the previous episode, you will know that countless times, not countless times, there were a few times where Asensio and I think it was Felix, Asensio and Felix, these 2 guys, 2 of our new signings, saved us in so many situations, like Jurgen Klopp would say, because we would have a crap performance. Everybody would be playing badly. And we would concede a goal like 1-0. We'd be 1-0 down. And basically the players were saying, you know what, Asensio, Felix, go score 2 goals or how many ever goals we need to score to win. And we relied on them. And there were situations where we were 1-0 down, 2-0 down, and they came back to score goals in order for us to win. So we can't keep doing that, right? There were times in the previous stream, there were games where everybody performed well, but we can't keep relying on these 2 because there will be times where they won't be able to save us. And I don't blame them because they can't, you know, they can't keep performing like that every single game. There will be games where they'll drop, but it is what it is. But for now, we just need to ensure that everybody plays well, not just these 2. But I think they've been great signings so far. Some of you can agree with that. But Besides that, we're up against Leicester City in our first game, which is a big game as well. I think we struggled here and there last season against Leicester. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even sure if they've signed a new goalkeeper yet. They might not have. I'll check in a second. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the stream. I'm really looking forward to the stream. Some big games here. I mean, Watford, Newcastle, Brighton. Hopefully, we can go on a little run there. But we've done relatively well in the Premier League so far, and I like that I like that you started this stream late because I can watch you. No, I appreciate that, man. No worries. Obviously, I'm starting the stream a little later, MGA, because of I wouldn't say issues, but reasons. And if there weren't any like if I didn't have any reason, how could I say this? If I hadn't been caught up in things, I would have started the stream normal time. But due to that, I'm starting the stream a little later. But that doesn't matter, right? I mean, more people that don't really watch my streams because it's too late or too early, whatever it is, can come watch the stream now. So it's kind of cool. But I'm going to play Rashika on the left and Saka on the right. It is a risk because no one, if I check the instructions here, no one can fill up or fit to the standard of Aubameyang. But the reason why I'm going to take Aubameyang out is because his stamina is a bit low. But I think that's the team we're going to go with. Where is Gabriel? I'm going to play Gabriel instead. So that's the team we're going to go with against Leicester. Obviously, Aubameyang's out for this game, and I think it's we obviously the last stream we performed very well in most games, and I'm just hoping. Look, I can tell you right now, for those of you that don't know, in the previous streams, should I say, we would have an amazing stream, and then the next stream we would just go on a losing run or a run where we don't win any games. I'm just hoping that we can continue our form, because if we don't, help us all. I will cry. Okay, so Aubameyang's out. That's a risk. I understand that, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Rashika, yeah. I don't want Felix to take the corner take. I don't want Felix to be the corner taker because he's a striker. Obviously, I want him to score goals. So, not looking good. But if one of the two wings don't play well, I'll bring Aubameyang on in the second half. But first game up against Leicester. Smash a like on the stream. Smash a like for those of you that have not smashed a like yet, and subscribe if you are new. It is free. You can always unsubscribe later. But please don't. But this is a different Leicester side. So we have Zakaria, Zambo, and Guisa from Fulham. I think that's Ricardo Pereira, maybe. Might be another Pereira. Zaha. And obviously they still have a pretty horrible goalkeeper. But looking forward to this first game on the stream. It is in the Premier League. We're up against Leicester away from home. We've had a really great run of games, and we've won quite a few. Let's try and keep this going now. You might need a young centre back for next season since Manolas is 29-30. You're 100% there, Blightning. You're 100%, man. Spot on. So in January, I might look at signing a younger centre back. Obviously, we have Saliba, but he's more of a backup at the moment. And I'm not 100% sure about his performances, but I'll definitely look into it. But if he's consistently performing well when we give him game time, I'll definitely consider replacing him over Manolas and then selling Manolas to buy a player in a needed position. But for now, it's 0-0 going into the first half. I haven't really paid attention to the match stats, but we've been dominating, I think. Not possession, but shots. We've had 4 shots. They've had 3. We've had 1 on target. They've had 0, but we've had 34% possession and they've had 66. So not great. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Aubameyang, the main man, right? He's I think he's been performing pretty well recently. Hasn't been scoring goals, but he's been performing well. So we're going to make him the captain, and massive second half. It is 0-0, But I think we can win this game. I'm positive we can win this game. I'm tempted to bring Nketiah on, but I don't think it's necessary. So let's go into the second half and let's see what we can do. So there's still 0-0, and I won't be too bothered if it's a draw. I'm not too bothered by that. It's the first draw that we've gotten in the Premier League. It's against Leicester. I think we should have done better, in my opinion. Not disappointed with that. Welcome, FIFA Footballer. Appreciate you coming on the stream, man. Look, relatively even. 10 shots, they had 10 shots. They dominated possession, clearly. We had 4 shots on target, they had 2 shots on target. But let's pick it up from here now. I don't want to go... For those of you that know last season, right, in the previous streams, last season, we went on these runs where we had like 8 draws in a row or something. I don't want that again, right? I know it's the first draw. I never think negatively. Sometimes I do, but I always try and stay positive. And I'm just hoping that we can pick up some points against Watford. 3 points. That's what we want. 3 points. So these next couple of games, obviously we got Leicester out the way. Leicester are one of the tougher games, I would say, that we're going to have on the stream. But I mean, Watford, Newcastle, Brighton, that should be 9 points in the bag. That should be 9 points in the bag. I reckon that should be 9 points in the bag because the standard of our team is way above theirs. I'm sorry if I'm offending any Watford, Brighton, or Newcastle fans. There's not many of them, but for those of you that are, sorry if I've offended you, but it's just the way it is. In this career mode, I would say. Maybe not so much in real life, but the Leicester game I wasn't too bothered by, but these games, we need to win every single one of them. Because, right, boys, for those of you that have joined late, let me show you something real quick, right? These 4 games right here, Tottenham, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester City, we've got all 4 of these games in a row, right? Massive, absolutely massive. This is going to be the real test. These 4 games right here are going to be the real test to see where we are, if we've improved at all in any way. Because if we lose, if we don't even get, let's say, okay, right here's what, 12 points? If we don't get at least 6 points out of those 12, that's a loss for me. That means we still more or less where we were last season, right? We don't want to be there. We finished in what, I think 9th last season, below Wolves. It looks, in reality, this season in the Premier League, that looks like where we're going to finish, right? But I really don't hope that's the case. I hope that's not the case at all. But we have 2 injuries. Felix is out. Oh no, and Mavropanos. No, not Mavropanos. Sorry, Manolas. Right. Firpo's injured as well. All right, I think he's back. Manolas, Watford, Newcastle, Brighton. So he will be back for the Tottenham game. Felix is injured just for the Watford game, so we'll give Nketiah a game. Not too bothered by that. Nketiah has been performing when we've played him. So 2 changes. And we've brought Aubameyang back as well, much needed, because I think we missed him last game. And Aubameyang will be the captain. Right, so we've made 3 changes. We brought Aubameyang back. We've brought Nketiah on for Felix. He's injured. And then we've brought on Phillips for Manolas, because obviously Manolas is injured now. So hopefully we don't pick up any more injuries. We're up against Watford. This is our second game of the stream. Smash a like. Takes a second of your day. Doesn't cost anything. I'd really appreciate it. And for those of you that have just joined the stream and are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's free. You can always unsubscribe later if you do not enjoy my content. But we're up against Watford, and I'm positive we can get a result here. 3 points, boys. 3 points. That's all I'm going for. Nothing below that, because we're definitely capable of it. I know we've got a couple of players missing, but come on, we can do it. And Nketiah has scored. He's definitely stepped up, and I appreciate that. Aubameyang's got a second. Let's go, right? We're 2-0 up in the first half. Let's go, boys. Let's get a win, right? Let's keep a clean sheet. We've kept a lot of clean sheets lately. For those of you that watched the previous stream, you will know that we kept a good few clean sheets. So let's keep that run going, right? Any changes? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just bring on Firpo for Tierney. Give him some game time, because we are winning 2-0. Everybody's played well. I mean, Magalhaes hasn't played too well, but we're going to bring on Firpo, and I think that's the only change we're going to make. I think it's the only change necessary. And that's what I'm going to go with. Let's go into the second half. Let's score some more goals. And we are 2-0 up. And hopefully we got this game in the bag against Watford. And it'd be nice to keep a clean sheet. Nketiah got his second. 3-0, boys. First win on this stream. Let's keep this run going. I'm not sure if we're unbeaten at the moment. I'll check how many games we've been unbeaten for, but I know it's at least 4. I'll double check now. But we're on a little run here. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. We're on a little run. In a game against a smaller team, try Rashika at striker. I'll definitely try that out, Lightning. I'll definitely try that out, 100%. Because I think Sheffield United, we're playing them in the League Cup. They did get relegated last season, so I'll give Rashika and striker a shot in that game, and we'll see how he performs. But we just won our first game on the stream, and positive vibes. But let me just check how many games we've been unbeaten for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games in a row in all competitions. Obviously, we aren't in any continental competitions this season. We came third in the Europa League group stages, which was absolutely embarrassing last season. And we weren't even able to qualify for the Europa League this season. So we're out of all continental competitions. So far, we've been progressing in the League Cup, which is obviously a domestic competition. And we do have a chance of winning it, just like every other team that's still left in that competition. So it'd be nice to win a domestic competition like the League Cup or the FA Cup on the sideline, you know. I'd be looking to do that because we obviously did win one trophy last season, and it's the only trophy we have, and that's the FA Community Shield, right? I'm not going to show you guys, but we did win it. For those of you that have been here since the first stream, you'll know. But we just won 3-0 at Watford. Nketiah has definitely stepped up. And I'm not sure if I should play him again, but I'm just going to bring Felix back in the team because Felix has definitely stepped up, right? We signed him, and he hit the ground running ever since he's started here. But we're up against Newcastle next, but I'm not too impressed with the player's stamina here at the moment. It's looking like a bit of a problem. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to make a few changes here. Who else we got? Guendouzi. I'm going to play Guendouzi, and then Felix for Nketiah. Right. So there are a few changes. I don't want to leave Aubameyang out because Aubameyang's the only one that's good at free kicks, corners. He's by far the highest rated captain. One of the most respected players here under me, under Hype's ball. So Nketiah, we're going to bring him back into the team over Mavropanos. And I think that's what we're going to go with. So we've made how many changes? 2. So obviously the previous game we had Nketiah. We brought Felix back. He was injured for the Watford game. He's back now. And we've brought in on Guendouzi for Torreira. So we're giving him some game time as well. So looking forward to this game. This is our 3rd game of the stream. We're up against Newcastle. This should be another 3 points in the bag, right? I'm positive we can get another 3 points. So let's go for it. And yeah, let's see how we do. We're away from home. We have 1 or 2 injuries, but let's not let that stop us from gaining some points this season. You needed yo, welcome, Mr. Fanta. I appreciate you coming on the live stream, my guy. We are 2-1 up at the moment against Newcastle. 3-1, actually. Smash a like on the video. Welcome, Mr. Fanta. Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate everybody coming on tonight. Obviously, the stream's been a bit later than usual, but there are reasons for that. I'm not going to go over that again, but I have a question for you. Is it better to train before or after a match? Well, whenever you get your training notification that pops up, just train your players. Obviously, you can leave it for any time that you want, but I always train my players immediately when that notification comes up because that obviously increases the player's stamina. So that's why I do it. And yeah, so yeah, I would say usually whenever it comes up, if that makes any sense. But we're going to bring Rashika on for Saka. We are 3-1 up against Newcastle away from home. So it's looking good so far, but I think we need to make some changes here. because some of these players are looking a bit tired. So we're going to make some changes. It is a bit of a risk, but we're 3-1 up. Looking at the match stats, we've had 11 shots, 10 on target, right? Felix has scored again. We've just brought him back. He had an injury last game against Watford. We played Nketiah, scored 2 goals, came on, stepped up to the plate. But Newcastle are dominating possession, 65% possession. We've had 35. But I'm not too bothered by that because we are winning and we've clearly been dominating with shots. So I'm proud of the boys. Let's go into the second half, score some more goals, and let's see how we do. But so far we're winning 3-1 away from home. Make that 4-1. Saka has made his mark on the game. But look, man, I don't think it really matters, to be quite honest with you, MGA. But I would say train your players immediately when you get that little notification that comes up. That's what I recommend. Are you planning to do a new Road to Glory career soon? I think, look, I'm planning to do 3-4 seasons on this career, Shanaz. So I'm looking to do that. And once I've finished doing 3 to 4 seasons on this career series, I'll be looking to do one more, possibly a Road to Glory. I'm not sure which league yet, but I'll be looking to do that then as my next live stream series. So that will probably be after this one, but that's not going to be for a while, man. So you don't have to worry about that. But we have won 4-0 at Newcastle. So far, we've been unbeaten on the stream. We've won 2, drawn 1. And that's not too bad, right? So the 3 teams that I said we need to get 9 points, we beat Watford 2-0. And now we've beaten Newcastle 2-0. So far, that's 6 out of 9 points. Not bad, right? 18 shots, 13 on target, right? They had 8 shots, 2 on target, and we dominated possession. We had 57% possession. João Felix has come back in the side, and he's made his mark, right? With these kind of performances, boys, I have no doubt, right, we can finish or fight, right? Let's not say finish. That's overconfidence. I have no doubt that we can fight for a Champions League spot this season in the league. I have no doubt, right? 100%. I mean, look here. We are first in the table at the moment. Positive vibes everywhere. Smash a like on the stream, right? Everybody that's joined late, everybody that's just joined now that's not smashed the like yet, smash the hell out of the like button, right? We are second in the league. We level on points with Manchester City. 22-22. They obviously have more goal difference than we do, but that doesn't matter. And we're competing. Imagine we win the title. Okay, we lost 4-0 to Manchester United. So that's a bit excessive. But for now, we've won 2 out of 3 games, drawn 1. And so far we've been unbeaten in 6 games in a row in all competitions. So that's definitely positive. I'm proud of the boys. And we've been performing really well. We're currently on form, and we are smashing every team that's coming into our that we're facing at the moment. So let's see. Club Player of the Month, I reckon it's going to go to Aubameyang. Yeah, the main man, Aubameyang, the captain, right? So at the moment, we're up against Brighton in our next game. Oh, again, what is with this? What is with this? This is so irritating. Yeah, the player's stamina is just dropping. It's really annoying, but we're gonna have to make some changes for this game because we aren't. I reckon we're gonna have to use a stamina boost. We're gonna have to use one for Saka and for Asensio, and maybe for Partey. But we're bringing some new players into the team. It is a bit of a risk, but at least it's against a team like Brighton because, Brighton aren't the brightest of teams. Get it? Brighton. Never mind. Look, I mean, I wouldn't say making these changes will be the worst thing ever, but I do have that sense of doubt. So I'll make Leno the captain for this game, and let's just hope these players step up to the plate. But it is a risk. We've made some changes. We brought Furpa on for Tierney. We've brought Nketiah on for Felix. We've brought Maitland-Niles on for Henrichs. We've brought Guendouzi still playing at the moment over Torreira. And we brought Rashika in place of Aubameyang, the captain, who got the Player of the Month, by the way. So congratulations to him. But it is a risk. It's a different team, but we're playing home to Brighton. So if anything horrible happens, I mean, they have a decent team, man. I'm not going to deny that. They don't have an awful team. So taking a risk with this new lineup, I would say, a different lineup. It is a risk against Brighton, but I'm positive we can win this game. We're on absolutely amazing form. I think the best form we've been this whole career. So definitely positive. But we're up against Brighton at home. This is our 4th game of the stream. We've won 2, drawn 1 so far. Let's keep this run going. But welcome to the stream, Zine. And signed Barco in January. Oh, they've scored already. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Nketiah's equalized. I mean, look, when we play Nketiah, he steps up to the plate, man. He's the guy, right? I think he's a great backup striker. When Felix can't play, Nketiah steps up. Come on now. But we are currently drawing against Brighton, which is not great, because obviously it's a different lineup. It's not our first team lineup. There are some players that are out because due to them having low stamina, so we had to rotate the squad a bit, rotate the starting 11. But we're going to bring on Torreira for Guendouzi, and I'm going to bring Aubameyang. It is a risk. His stamina is relatively low, but he got the Player of the Month, so I think he deserves to come on and make a difference in the second half because we need it. But yeah, so we've brought on Torreira for Guendouzi, and we brought on Aubameyang for Rashika. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I will buy. Speaking about Barco, he's cheap. I think he was something like, what, 5 million? Or was it 9 million? I don't remember. It's one of those two. He's cheap, and he's a 75 rated wing, right? From, I think, the United States, the MLS. I think that's why he's cheap, because of the league he's in. But he might be a good player to sign, so I'll definitely check that out, Lightning. But yeah, we are 1-1 at the moment against Brighton. And looking at the match stats, I forgot to take a look. 6-6 on shots. We've been dominating possession, 67% possession, 3 shots on target. They've had 3 shots on target. It's been relatively even. There hasn't really been a difference between the two teams. But we've brought on 2 players to make a difference. So let's go into the second half with some positivity. Let's score some more goals. Come on, Nketiah. Let's do this. Right. So big game still. I don't want to draw this game to Brighton. Let's get a second goal. Come on. Nketiah has scored, boys. He deserves a round of applause. This man has been stepping up to the plate when we've brought him on. When we've started Nketiah, he scores, man. Come on now. He scores. When Felix can't play, Nketiah plays. He scores. Right? I don't even know how many goals he scored this season, but he stepped up to the plate every time. And I've been proud of him, right? So this was a tough game against Brighton, I'm not going to lie, but I'm glad we've won. 7th game in a row that we've won. We're on a roll here, right? We're on a roll, boys. So we dominated 67% possession. They had 33%. We had 14 shots. They had 11. We had 6 on target. They had 5. But I don't blame the team that we picked, because obviously a lot of our first team players, or our, I would say, highest rated players, had low stamina for this game. So we had to drop them, and we did a squad rotation. And our best centre backs out as well. Costas Manolas. So these guys have definitely been stepping up, so I'm proud of them. And Nketiah as well. Come on now. He's a beast, bro. He's a beast. But we've won our 3rd game of the stream, drawn 1, so we're unbeaten in the stream technically. So lots of positivity at the moment. Look at our form. If I'm not mistaken, that is 16 points out of 18. If you take a look in the league at the moment, we are level on points with Manchester City. We are 2nd because of goal difference. But if we can keep this up, man, we could potentially fight for the title. I think that's a bit too much to ask, but still. But we've been playing really well. Best form in this Arsenal career so far. And I'm really proud of the team. And proud of the live chat for some of the the suggestions and some of the decisions that I've made listening to the live chat. So I also want to thank you guys. I don't want to take all the credit, right? Credit where credit is due. So I appreciate that, guys. For those of you, Be Lightning, who else is here? Shanaz, I really appreciate everybody's suggestions and stuff, because I don't think I would be in the position where I am now in this career if I hadn't listened to some of the suggestions you guys had for the tactics, the signings, whatever it was. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. But massive game, London derby. Not just a London derby, it's a North London derby against Tottenham, our arch nemesis. We did the double over Tottenham last season, funny enough. So I've been unbeaten to Tottenham as a manager. So Jose Mourinho is obviously the Tottenham manager, and he has not beaten Hypes yet. So let's keep that going. Let's keep this run against Tottenham going, and we've been on amazing form. So I have no doubt that we can win this game, and we should be positive. And Tottenham are fourth at the moment. They are 1 point behind us. So if Tottenham beat us, they'll go above us. But let's not think that way. Let's think positive, and I reckon that we can beat Tottenham, boys. I reckon we can beat Tottenham. North London derby, for me, doesn't matter if we're playing maybe not the Champions League final, but doesn't matter which game we're playing. If we're playing Manchester United, if we're playing whichever team, Tottenham is always the biggest game of the season, right? Even if you're last in the table, doesn't matter. We need to win this game. But we're going to bring the main boys back into the team. Manolas is back as well. He's back from injury for the Tottenham game. Definitely a much needed player, crucial player. But right, we've brought all the main players back into the team. Obviously, in the previous game, we started a second team, or second choice players, should I say, because most of the players' stamina was quite low. So obviously, for that reason, I've brought the main boys back in for this Tottenham game. And let's see what we can do. But Leno's injured. Leno is injured. No. I can't risk that, boys. Lads, I can't risk that. Tottenham game, Everton and Liverpool. No. No. We can't do that. I'm going to have to use some of my boosts. I know, but I have to. Because starting Runnison will definitely be a risk. So I'm going to have to use my boosts on Leno. I don't know why I've used 4 on him. Hold on, what's going on here? How long is he injured for? It's just 3 games, wasn't it? What is that all about? 25 days broken metatarsal. I don't even know what that is, but this is not good. Wait, how long? Wait, hold on a minute. He's out for 25 more days. So how much does a injury boost reduce that by? Let me just check here. I'm not sure. Because that's not good. It reduces it by 7 days. I'm just going to have to use it, right? This could be the season where we can achieve something great. And losing Leno for those 3 main games, I'm not risking that. So I'm using all my boosts, I know, but still, I'm gonna have to use like 4 of these now as well. Oh, I've just used all my boosts on Leno. I think something like 11 boosts or something. Oh my days. I think this might have just been the stupidest decision I've made on this career. Yeah, I'm just going to go with that. We'll have to keep 1. Oh, no. I've just used all my boosts on Leno, but it might be worth it. I really hope it is. But we're up against Tottenham, boys. We're up against Tottenham away from home. They obviously don't have Ken. They don't have Son, so that is a positive. They did sell them last season for whatever reason. And let's try and win this game. It'll do me proud. Leno, please don't concede goals now. I used all my boosts on you. Put in a shift, man, and let's try and win this game, right? Aubameyang's the captain. Let's lead the team to a victory, please. Come on. We've been on a great run of form. Let's keep it going against Tottenham. Let's keep it going against our rivals. Massive game, biggest game of the stream in my opinion, and let's see how this one goes. But we just used all our boosts on burned Leno, and we're 1-0 down at the moment against Tottenham. So not good at the moment. Match stats, we've been dominating. I mean, come on. 2 shots, 1 on target for Tottenham, 57% possession. We've had 43% possession, 7 shots, 3 on target. Tottenham fans must be super happy with this one. But I'm going to bring on Rashika for Saka. And yeah, so that's the only change I'm going to make. But we've been dominating, man. Come on, we need to score some goals. Asensio, Felix, we need you. We need you. So yeah, we've made one change. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Let's hope we can score some goals. Let's win this game. Right? Let's win this game. It's a massive game still, in my opinion. I don't care if it's Tottenham. It's still a big game. We can't afford to lose to them. So come on, score a goal. 14 shots, 6 on target, and we couldn't score a goal. Who's their goalkeeper, by the way? I didn't even see who their goalkeeper was because he must have had an absolute worldie. So we just lost to Tottenham. So our unbeaten streak comes to an end. Gazzaniga, oh, come on, get out. Get out. 14 shots, 6 on target. They had 6 shots, 1 on target. Nah, come on now. We clearly didn't finish our shot. They had 1 shot on target and 1 goal. Pathetic, man. Pathetic. I'm not happy with that. Maybe bringing Leno back was the wrong decision. We just wasted all our boosts on bringing Leno back. That might have just been the stupidest decision I've made. Because when we're going to need our boosts, I'm not going to have any. Oh, this is not cool, man. This is not cool. This is not cool. But our next game's against Everton. So smash a like on the video, boys. Smash a like on the stream. For those of you that have not done that yet, we've just lost to Tottenham. Disappointing. We've lost a North London derby away from home. But we've had a relatively good stream so far. 5 games, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. So I'm not too disappointed with that. I think it was, 3 games. We won. 1 game we drew, 1 game we lost. So not too bad. But let's try beat Everton. We've brought Leno back. And he didn't have such a great performance last game. We conceded a goal to Tottenham, which is always lame. But we're up against Everton next. Massive game. Look at this. Everton, Liverpool, Manchester City. Right? Massive games. And we're going to be playing these games on the stream. So this is massive, boys. This is the real test. Like I mentioned earlier, out of these 4 games, so we just played Tottenham. These next 3 games, right? We need to get at least 2 wins. If that's against Liverpool, Manchester City, which I'm going to be praying, right, during those games. Everton is a game that we need to pick up 3 points. That this is the game. This is going to be the test against these next 3 games. This is the real test. If we lose all 3, right? If we lose all 3 of these games, that means we're more or less where we were last season. That means we're not competing with the top dogs yet, which is a problem. So we need to get at least 2 wins out of 4 against these 4 teams. Everton, Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham. So far, we've gotten 0 out of 12. We need 6. So we had a terrible record against Everton last season, but let's try and improve it this season, right? We've made some changes. So let's change that record against Everton. Let's get a win. And let's pick up our... Let's lift our heads again and let's win this game. So changes for this game. No changes. So obviously Fopo's injured. We've brought Maitland-Niles onto the bench. And we're up against Everton. Massive game. Massive game. Everton have a good team as well. They have Taliafico. They have who else? Marcel Sabitzer. So obviously, a few of you recommended that I should sign Sabitzer. Obviously, we signed Asensio instead, but they signed Sabitzer. They signed Grealish as well, and those are a few decent players. So Everton also finished in the top 4 last season. So this is going to be tough, but I reckon we can win this game. I think overall we have a better team. We might not have better players, but I think we have a better team. And I think on paper we can win this game. But let's try and get a result here. Let's try and get a result. I just got into the championship with Notts County, says Bogdan. That's good news, man. Proud of you, bro. Because obviously Notts County are, I think, where are they? They're in the 5th division. I'm not sure what it's called. The National League. Yeah. Congratulations, man. Well done. And Alex Burrow, yes, I do have Instagram, Alex. It's in the description. So forgot to mention, for those of you that have not followed my socials, I have Twitter and Instagram. So do follow me on there. Links are in the description to that. But we're 2-1 up against Everton at the moment. João Felix has scored 2 goals, by far one of our best signings. Obviously, we signed him at the end of last season. I did an absolutely insane stream where we changed a whole bunch of things. It was about an hour and 40 minutes. And Felix was one of the signings we made, and he's been a phenomenal sensation since we signed him. But 9 shots, 2 on target. Everton have had 2 shots, 1 on target. We've had 58% possession. They've had 42% possession. So we've been dominating. We're 2-1 up against Everton. And so far, so good. So far, so good. And everybody's playing well. So I don't think we should make any changes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Rashika on for Saka, though. It is a risk, but we are 2-1 up, and that's good. So let's go into the second half. Let's try score some more goals, maybe hold out, because Everton are a tough team, but we are winning, and that's positive. So let's get into the second half. Let's see what we can do. So let's hope Everton don't score. João Felix has just scored a hat-trick. His first hat-trick at Arsenal. Everton have... Oh, no. That's crazy. Oh. João Felix gets his first hat-trick. Calvert-Lewin gets a hat-trick, though, and it's 3-3. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. So we've just drawn to Everton. I thought for a split second that we'd won there, but Everton are clearly a team that you can't just walk over. But Felix has got his first hat-trick at Arsenal, first hat-trick in the Premier League, so congratulations to him. But it is a draw, and I don't know what to say about that. If we somehow beat Manchester City and Liverpool, great. But we just drew to Everton, lost to Tottenham. I know these are some of the tougher teams in the Premier League, but still, if we want to compete, we have to beat these kind of teams, you know. But 3-3, and we had 14 shots, 64% possession. They had 36% possession, 8 shots, 3 on target. They had 5 on target, so they took their chance as well. And 3-3 is the final result. But yeah, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, man. So if you guys are interested in following me on Instagram or Twitter or something, my link will be in the description to that, so you can go check that out. And if you want to DM me or something, I'll also be responding to DMs. So feel free to DM me if you have a private question you want to ask me. I answer to all DMs. If it's something stupid, I just won't reply. So, but yeah, we just drew to Everton, and I don't know how I feel about that. For a split second, I thought we'd won the game, but yeah, clearly we didn't. And yeah, Everton are a good team. They're in the Champions League this season, but look at this. After that loss to Tottenham and that draw to Everton, this has pushed us further down the table. Now we're 5 points behind Manchester City. So if we lose to Liverpool and we lose to Manchester City, Man City will be roughly 11 points ahead of us. That's if they win their next 2 games. So we're up against Liverpool next. Massive game, right? We lost to Liverpool 3-0 in our first fixture last season. I think it was at Anfield. So let's get some revenge. Massive game. This is a big game. So far, we've played Tottenham and Everton, and at the moment, We're up against Liverpool next, and then Man City. So smash a like for those of you that have not done that yet. Smash a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you do not enjoy my content. But big game, big game against Liverpool. We're playing at Anfield, and I don't know what to expect, but from this game, I really do not know what to expect. But Firpo's back, Guendouzi's injured. I don't know if I should make any changes though. I don't think we should make any changes. We're just gonna go with the same 11 as we did last game against Everton. So we're playing another Merseyside team, Liverpool. So we just drew to Everton, who are on fire at the moment. They finished in the Champions League last season, so they finished 4th, and they're in the Champions League this season. Sorry, and it was a tough game, but we're up against Liverpool next, and we're going to go with the same starting 11, and let's hope we can get a result against Jurgen Klopp, because we have a better team than we did last season, and Felix and Asensio have definitely been performing to their potential. So, I mean, look at this team, man. Unbeatable. Alisson, Robertson. They have Neuer on the bench. Where have you heard that before? Manuel Neuer on the bench. That's their backup goalkeeper. That's a joke, man. That's a joke. They haven't really made any signings either. I don't blame them. But we're up against Liverpool away from home. That's going to be a very tough game. But if we can pull off a result here, wow. I think that might just be our biggest win of the season, because obviously we aren't in any continental competitions this season. But all I'm going to say is that I'm praying, right? I'm praying that the worst doesn't happen. And I'm just praying that we can maybe win this game. I'm not saying we will, but we already lost 4-0 to Manchester United. So far, that's the worst loss I think that it might be on this career so far. We're 1-0 up. All right. Okay, Liverpool have equalized, though. Right, I had a split second of hope there for a second. But we're 1-1 at Anfield at the moment. Not bad. Not bad at all. João Felix again scoring in the 2nd minute, and Mane equalizing in the 29th minute. But Liverpool have been dominating, though. Liverpool have been dominating. 7 shots, 4 on target, 52% possession. We've had 48% possession, 3 shots, 1 on target. So, lads, this is looking tight. If Liverpool manage to win this game, they'll go above us. So we already drew to a Merseyside team. That was Everton in the previous game. Let's try and beat Liverpool in Liverpool, right? I'm going to bring on Rashika Fasaka. It's a risk, but I'm bringing him on. Let's see what he can do. It is 1-1 at the moment at Anfield, right? Massive game. This might just be the biggest game on the stream. 2nd biggest. We played Tottenham, lost to them sadly, but so far it's 1-1, right? I didn't expect to score a goal at all, but we've done that. We've scored a goal. Let's try score another one. Let's try not to concede, and let's try score more. 4-1 prediction says the Bulbasaur. Come on, man. You got to give me some credit for scoring a goal. But obviously you did predict 4-1. I don't know what to expect, lads. I don't know what to expect, but like I mentioned, let's try not to concede. Let's try score more. Let's jump into the second half. Massive second half up. And so far we've come back with a little more shots on target and a few more shots. So we relatively evened that out. Not bad. 1-1 against Liverpool. I'm not disappointed with that, right? Obviously, Liverpool are arguably the best team in the Premier League. So is Manchester City in my career mode now. Maybe not this season, but relatively even. I'm proud of that. I'm happy with that. The stats here show that this game was relatively even. I know Liverpool dominated possession, but 42% possession we had, 9 shots, they had 10, 4 on target, 4 on target. I mean, I'm not disappointed with that. We just played one of the biggest teams and one of the better teams in the Premier League, and we drew. I know it's only 2 points out of 12 so far, but if we drew to Liverpool, I reckon we have a chance against Manchester City. But look at this form, though. Oh my days! Six games, 6 wins. That's their current form at the moment. They are 7 points ahead of us, right? So if you take a look at the league here, we are third at the moment, 2 points above Liverpool, 6 points behind Tottenham. So if we beat Man City and Tottenham win their next game, Tottenham will go above Man City. And if Man City beat us, we'll be 10 points behind Man City. We don't want that, right? We're obviously fighting for a top 4 spot this season. It's a bit much to ask, but once we've got these games out of the way, right? We've got Manchester United out the way. We've got Chelsea out the way. Got Liverpool out the way. We've got Man City out the way in the next game. And then we've got Everton out the way as well. And that's it. So we've got the majority of the top 6 out the way. We've got Man City next. And then the next few games are against weaker oppositions. So if we can manage to beat and pick up 3 points against the weaker oppositions in this league, I have no doubt that we can finish in the top 4 this season. Because teams like Liverpool, Tottenham, Man City, Man United, they are losing to teams like Burnley, Watford, Newcastle. So if we can pick up 3 points against all these teams that are lower down in the league, I reckon we have a chance, lads. I reckon we have a chance. But so we've just played 3 of the strongest teams in the Premier League. Lost to Tottenham, drew to Everton, drew to Liverpool, drew to both Merseyside teams. We're up against Manchester City next, which is arguably another team that you could say is the best in the Premier League. But Alex, I am from South Africa, man. Yeah, a lot of people ask me where I'm from because of the accent, I'm assuming, but I am from South Africa. And game against City, 7-0. What? Shanaz, are you sure about that? 7-0 to City. F7G, I told you, man, if I start a career mode, no one will watch it. What? Oh, wait, you said that you would start a career mode? A career series or live streams or something quite a while back, and no one's been watching, man. Look, I'll give you some advice real quick for those of you that want to start live streaming or are live streaming. Listen, what I recommend, here's some advice for you guys, right? For those of you that want to do it or are doing it, make a banger thumbnail, right? So you want to make a banger thumbnail, I recommend downloading multi-layer on Play Store or App Store. I think it might be on the App Store if you're iOS. I'll leave it in the live chat here real quick. Let me just add it. So multi-layer. I'll add it here for a second. So for those of you that are interested, I'm giving you some advice here. Keep your ears open, keep your eyes peeled. Right. Make a banger thumbnail. You want your video to have an attractive thumbnail, something that people click on. You don't want a rubbish thumbnail. Right. That's why, for me, I could have been lazy and just left the stream thumbnail as it is. But I obviously added one because this is a career series that I'm doing. Right. So you want to do that. The second thing, this is very important. Make a decent description. Add your social. Start an Instagram account. Interact with people. Right. Comment on other people's videos. Comment on people that make the same content as you do. Reach out to bigger YouTubers. Right. Reach out to smaller YouTubers that are just like you. Comment on their videos, and they'll definitely recognize you, and they'll praise you or whatever. So do that, right? That's a great way to start. That's what I did, right? I got to admit, for those of you that know AVV, I know that he doesn't watch my live streams, but when I first started, boys, I spammed, right? I remember starting my channel. I went to his not live chat. I went to his comments on one of his videos, a very popular video that he made. And in every comment that a person made, I replied to them saying subscribe. I don't recommend doing that because you might be blocked from that person's channel, but that's the way I started. Got a few subscribers and off I went. But leave 1 or 2 comments on a new video that they make. Reach out to people, right? The third thing that you need to do, this is very, very important. This is the most important thing out of it all, right? Those first 2 things I mentioned, that's a great thing to have. But out of everything, this is really what matters is keywords, right? Keywords. If you don't have keywords, right, on your videos, people that will search for your content, it will not show up. You want keywords, right? And don't use keywords that are not related to your videos. You want to use keywords that are related to the content that you've uploaded. So if you've made a tactics video, use keywords related to that tactics video. Now, here's a little tip I can give you guys. Go to keywordstool.io. AVV, welcome to the live chat, my guy. Well, a long time no see, man. Hold up, let me give you for those, some of you might know, keywordtool.io. There we go, right there. Obviously, I'm using a different account. I'm using already TGF. Keywordtool.io. Type in Soccer Manager 2021 under the YouTube search, and you'll find the most popular search terms, right, for the game. What's being searched, what people are watching, and copy those keywords and add them to your videos. That's the way I do it, right? That's the way my videos are being seen and being recognized by newer people. Because you'll find that, yes, your subscribers will watch because they're getting notified, but you'll find that newer people won't be subscribing, newer people won't be watching your live streams, newer people won't find your channel. As simple as that. So what you want to do is download the YouTube Studio app. And what you can do there is you can edit your videos. That's the way I started as well. Obviously, I'm using YouTube Studio now on my PC, but you want to use the YouTube Studio app and add those keywords, the most popular search terms like Soccer Manager 2021, Soccer Manager 2021 features, etc., right? You want to add those things because you'll find that your video will be searched more and will be found by newer people. You'll gain more subscribers, more views, etc. That's the way I go. I'm not going to make the stream all about how I make my videos, etc. But those are some tips that you guys can use. You don't have to. But for those of you that are starting out, that are current YouTubers, I recommend using those tips because, listen, that is a massive improvement if you make use of those tips, because you'll find that your videos will be seen by newer subscribers. You'll be gaining more recognition on the Soccer Manager 2020 platform, and you'll be seen by more people. So anyway, back to the stream. Right. We're up against Manchester City next, right? We're up against Manchester City. We're at home, right? And this is a big game. This is I'm just glad that after this game, all the tougher fixtures are out the way, right? That I can mention. All the tougher fixtures will be out the way. And then we can focus on the other fixtures that we have coming up next. So teams like Sheffield United in the League Cup, we have Leeds, and obviously we're going to be playing against weaker oppositions, and I'm going to be looking forward to that. And like I mentioned, those are the games where we need to be picking up 3 points. 3 points, right? Those are the games. So we're up against Manchester City next. Let's bring Guendouzi back. Guendouzi's going to come back, right? Guendouzi's back. And should I start him? No, I'm not going to start him. It's a tough decision, as you know. Tierney didn't have such a good game last game. We did draw to Liverpool, though. So I know some Liverpool fans would be like, nah, we should have won that game. Liverpool have an amazing team. They have Manuel Neuer. Liverpool have Manuel Neuer as their backup goalkeeper on this career save that I have. Where have you heard that before? Manuel Neuer as a backup goalkeeper. They haven't made any signings. I don't blame them, but we drew to them. So that's a positive. Career mode is so time consuming and I can't really make them at the moment. I will in SM22 though. And yeah, I deleted my Everton save due to copyrights. Really? Oh, what copyrights though? Was it like what was in the video AVV, or was that like the thumbnails or something? Was it images that you used? Because I've never really been copyrighted. I mean, there's been 1 or 2 of my videos that have been flagged as inappropriate for some reason, but F7G, you can call me whatever. Hypes, football hypes, whatever. You can call me whatever you want. FH, man like hypes, like some people like to call me. Hey, you can live stream with the MobiZen app. I used to use MobiZen Premium in my older videos. Obviously, when I started out, I used MobiZen. There's a live streaming feature on there, so you can make use of that. Well, there's a live streaming app for MobiZen, sorry. So you can make use of that. So yeah, there's a few other apps you can use as well, but you can use that to stream your content if you want. In my save, Lewandowski plays for Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool make insane signings for some reason, whatever reason that is. They make crazy signings. Let's say I use too much weird music. Yeah, man, I've listened to some of the music that you've put in there. You know me with my content. I only use instrumentals. I don't like putting music in the background. But obviously, I do commentating, so it's different. But yeah, even Jack Harlow. What's the song by Jack Harlow? I don't listen to much of his music, but I'm trying to get the name now. You used a lot of his music. Right, I just got it now. Yes, I'm an idiot. You used music and it got copyrighted for that reason. Right, I get you now. I thought it was some of the stuff you had in the video, not so much the music, but I kind of understand now. But I swear, once Spur made a bid for Ronaldo, never in my life. If that had to happen, I'll just quit this career mode. Really, I would just be like, get out. But Neymar's playing for City. Oh no, boys, do you see this? Look here. Neymar's playing for City on the left here. I think I saw him. Yeah, he signed for City for something like 100 and something million earlier in the previous streams. So, can it get any worse? Right, but we've been on form. We've had a relatively decent start. Oh no, we've had an amazing start to the second season. So we drew to Liverpool, drew to Everton, lost to Tottenham. If we can beat City, that means we close in on the gap on City, and we can potentially fight for the title. But I don't want to lose this game, because if we lose this game, we're going to be 10 points behind City and potentially 9 points behind Tottenham. So we don't want that. And Liverpool could also potentially overtake us as well. But massive game, Man City against Arsenal. We are playing home. And they have Pickford as well. Oh, thanks for pointing that out. They have Pickford on the bench. That's so unfair. I mean, no wonder Everton had a strange goalkeeper. Who did Everton have as a goalkeeper? I don't even remember. But Liverpool have Manuel Neuer as their backup goalkeeper. They still have Alisson. And now Man City have Edison as their main goalkeeper and Pickford as a backup. These guys, they are taking the absolute mick. But anyway, massive game, boys. Let's get into this game. I don't want to waste too much time. Looking at time, this is going to be our last game, boys, against Man City. So for those of you that have just joined the stream, for those of you that have not smashed a like yet, smash a like on the stream. That would be highly appreciated. But we are 1-0 up. Get in. I don't know who scored the goal. We're 1-0 up against City. Asensio, another one of our new signings, has scored. Asensio and Felix. Come on, guys. You know what you must do for me real quick is leave your opinions on those two signings in the live chat right now. Let me know what you think about those signings. I made these two decisions myself. Obviously, a few of you recommended or suggested I should add them to my shortlist. Not Felix, but Asensio, and I signed him. Let me know what you guys have been... for those of you that have stuck around for quite a while now, or since the previous stream, let me know what you've thought about Asensio and Felix's performances, because these guys have been on fire. These guys have been on it. But City have been dominating. 66% possession, 6 shots, 2 on target. We've had 1 on target, 5 shots, 34% possession. But we are 1-0 up against City. And knowing City, I know City from the back of my hand. Not because I support them, but I've the career modes that I have done in the past, City always score. Doesn't matter which team you're using, City always score. If we can keep a clean sheet this game, that will be massive. So We are 1-0 up against City at the Emirates, and come on, boys, let's keep this going. Let's not if we. I just fear a goal. City are going to score a goal. They have Neymar in their team. City have Neymar in their team, so he's playing obviously. But if we can prevent City from scoring, oh my days! But let's try score some more goals. Let's try not to concede. Let's go for it. Let's go for the win. Let's try get this right. Obviously, so far we've only achieved 2 out of 12 points. So far we've lost to Tottenham, drew to Liverpool, drew to Everton, and now we're up against City and we're winning so far. So at the moment, as we speak, so far we've got 5 out of 12 points, which is below average, but still, that's better than getting 0. So if we win this game, we close the gap on City with 4 points, and we will have a fighting chance in the top 4. So let's go for it. I'm not sure if I want to make any changes because everybody's been playing well, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm making no changes. It's a risk, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. Come on. Let's not concede. We can keep this run going. 2-0. 2-0. Felix has scored. Where's Shanaz? Where's Shanaz? Hold on. Where's Shanaz? Was it Shanaz? Hold on. Where is he? Shanaz, are you still watching, man? 7-0? What was it? I've just scrolled up real quick. 7-0? 7-0? Bruv, are you kidding? 7-0. 7-0. Where you at, bruv? Where you at? $3-0. We've just beaten City 3-0, right? Asensio scored a goal in the first half. We kept a clean sheet. I feared City would score a goal. We kept a clean sheet. Felix scored a second goal. 2 of our new signings again. These lads, right? Felix and Asensio. The best duo at the moment in the league. I said it. I said it. Unpopular opinion. I said it. Aubameyang scored a goal in the 93rd minute, and we've beaten City 3-0. They have Edison. They have Aguero. I think Aguero is playing. Let's just check their players real quick. Who started? Right? Let's just check this out real quick. They had Jesus, De Bruyne, Silva, Neymar, Gundogan, Hernandez, João Cancelo, Laporte, Diaz, Ake, and Moraes. Edison, in other words. Look at this. Oh my days. Match stats, right? I know they picked up a red card, but still, come on. We were winning 2-0 already. They weren't coming back from that, right? 12 shots, they had 10. We had 4 on target. They had 4 on target. 37% possession. They had 63% possession. I think after that Tottenham loss, I feel a bit better now. I feel a lot better, actually. We just kept a clean sheet against Manchester City. Right. I'm proud, right? I'm proud. By far, the best game we've had this stream. All right, let's just recap on a few games. So we obviously simulated through how many games here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games. We won 4, drew 2, and lost 1. Not bad. I know it wasn't as great as the previous stream, but we've played against Tottenham, Everton, Liverpool, and Man City. Those teams are out the way now for quite a while. So, listen, man. I mean, that last game, what a way to end off the stream. Smash a like, please. Those of you that are still on the stream, I know there's 4 watching, but smash a like. Smash a like for Felix. Smash a like for Asensio. But come on, lads. I know it's only 5 out of 12, but I think we still do have a fighting chance. So, obviously, these were all Premier League games. We're going to obviously we're going to be up against Sheffield United in the next stream, which is a League Cup game. I think we'll win this game. Their form looks pretty decent, but we'll check that out in the next stream. But look at this: we're third at the moment with 30 points. We're 4 points behind City, 3-0. We're 4 points behind City, 3 points behind Tottenham, and Liverpool are 2 points behind us. So are Manchester United. Everton are 3 points behind us, and Chelsea are 4 points behind us. It's very tight. The top 7 are really tight. So with the performances that we've been putting in, with the shifts these players have been putting in, I have no doubt we will be able to qualify for top 4 this season, right? But anyway, that'll be it for the stream, boys. What a stream. I have to agree that the previous stream was still better than this one, but this was a tougher stream. And João Felix and Asensio have definitely stepped up to the plate. And I think if we didn't use those boosts on Leno, I do think that we could have potentially lost all 4. But yeah, I wasted all my boosts on Leno. But anyway, besides that, listen, I want to thank everybody for coming on the stream. I really appreciate it. I know the stream was a little late and whatever, but more people hopped on the stream, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, listen, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow again. And yeah, thanks for hopping on the stream. And let's just hope that tomorrow's stream will be just as good as this one, or even better. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. And yeah, peace.